Hello everybody, what's up in the world of Canadian immigration? Stay with me and I will let you know. So I have some great news about refugee resettlement to Canada, but before we talk about that, let me tell you about the latest updates on PNP or provincial nominee programs. On June 23rd, 2020, two of the provinces of Canada decided to invite more applicants to immigrate to their province. The first one being Prince Edward Island. They invited 71 people under labor and express entry programs, and they also invited 21 entrepreneurs. That's amazing news for those people who decided to invest in this great province. Also, on the same day, British Columbia invited another 87 people to their province under the Skilled Immigrant Programs and Express Entry BC programs. So before we talk about the great news for refugees, let's focus on Express Entry. The Government of Canada made two rounds of invitation last week. On June 24th, they invited 392 people under Express Entry PNP programs, and also on June 25th, they invited 3,508 people under Canadian Experience Class Express Entry. Unfortunately, they didn't invite anybody under Federal Skilled Worker class or Federal Skilled Trades class. This is understandable because of the current coronavirus situation, and many of the visa offices outside Canada are closed. They're still focused on inside Canada applicants. The good news is that CRS score has dropped to 431, which is the lowest in 2020. But what will happen to FSWC and FSTC applicants? Please stay tuned. We are following the Government of Canada announcements, and if we hear anything, we will let you know. So drum roll for our big news. The big news is about a program called EMPP, which stands for Economic Mobility Pathway Project. This is a project that the Government of Canada began in 2018 in collaboration with UNHCR. So traditionally speaking, if somebody is under persecution, there is an internal war in their country, or for some other valid reasons they are displaced from their home country, they can refer to UNHCR and file for refugee, and of course many of those people will eventually be resettled to Canada. But in 2018, UNHCR and the Government of Canada signed an agreement to consider resettling some refugees because they qualify for skilled immigration programs or economic immigration programs to Canada. They tested this out. There were some good things about it, some bad things. They made enhancements, and eventually, recently, IRCC made an announcement. In fact, on June 25th, they announced that they highly believe in this program and they want to continue that to the point that in the next 2 years, they are going to accept up to 500 immigrants who are in fact refugee applicants to UNHCR under this specific program. Obviously, this program will not jeopardize the resettlement program. It's just something extra for those highly skilled people to be able to immigrate to Canada despite being refugees. That's great news for those skilled people who are under persecution from their home countries, and they are displaced from their home countries and they are seeking protection from Canada. Thank you for watching this video. Please stay tuned, like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and of course, we will continue publishing more videos about immigration to Canada, training videos, etc., etc. My name is Al Parsai. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. I teach immigration consulting at Ashton College. I'm also the author of the bestseller book, 88 Tips on Immigration to Canada. See you soon.